Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and I've been highly critical of Donald J. Trump for quite some time. A lot of people who follow my channel have told me very much they disagree with my opinions on Trump, and we can disagree on those things very much. I don't agree with a lot that his administration has done thus far in the first 100 days, where let's be fair here, not a lot's been done. Not a lot's been done, and it's been a lot of dumb fuckery, in my opinion. But that being said, I do believe that no matter what, I am able to criticize the president for things that he has done, but I also will defend the president when I feel that there is a lot of really illogical shit being thrown at him. There are numerous things to critique the administration about, but making up shit is just fucking annoying, and goddamn it, fake news is fake news regardless of who fucking shills it. Which brings me to Joss Whedon. So take a look here at this tweet from Joss just yesterday. This is harrowing, and it's where we're headed if we don't unite and act. Please use your #resistance skills to address this atrocity. Now, what he's referring to is this tweet from Anthony Oliveira, linking over to this article on the New York Times, saying Chechen authorities arrested and killing gay men, Russian paper says. Where it says, on Saturday, a leading Russian opposition newspaper confirmed a story already circulating among human rights activists. The Chechen authorities were arresting and killing gay men. Now, what Joss here is saying is that if we don't act, we being the American people, mobilize the resistance, Trump is going to round up and murder gay people and the LGBT community. I mean, I'm pretty certain we can all, regardless of where you stand on the political spectrum, look at that particular line of thought and go, the fuck are you smoking, Joss? Seriously, what in the shit? This is ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous that this is being, shared, being talked about, as if it's a real fucking theory. It's crazy. Now, look, Putin and Russia, they have got a lot of hatred for gays. All right. They've got a lot of hatred for gay people. This much is very much known. But there's this story going around today that Putin has banned this viral meme from going around Russia. And, so yeah, there's very much what one could argue is almost an assault on the gay community. No, I can't say almost, very much an assault on the gay community in Russia for quite some time. But Joss Whedon coming over here and saying, "Oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen if we don't act. This is everything that's going to happen here. Putin and Trump are going to get together and they're going to hunt down and kill all the gay people." What? In no way is that even remotely going to happen. But let's be fair here. Joss Whedon has lost his collective mind. I mean, just look here at his Twitter profile picture. Just look at that. He's hiding behind the girl standing in front of the bull and the statue that appeared on Wall Street this just back in March. It really gives you an idea of where he's at and his mental fragility, right? His current state is not very good. And it's been like this for a while. It's been happening like this for quite some time. Take a look at this tweet from him back in just 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago, right after Trump was inaugurated. 4 days later, says, "Hey, keep your eyes off this fucking prize too, or on this fucking prize too. He's a Voldemort in training, and unlike the Pekingese he married under, can play the long game." Right now, essentially, he's calling Jared Kushner Voldemort in training. And essentially trying to claim that, he married Ivanka, and Ivanka being a dog. Granted, I don't think that's necessarily 100% how he was interpreting it, but that's kind of what he's saying. And look, I don't know much about Jared Kushner to have very much an opinion on the guy. I know that he was instrumental in getting Trump elected in terms of using social media. I know that he is at this point basically doing everything Trump asks him to do. The Daily Show made a joke last night about he is currently running the country, And it almost kind of feels that way to an extent. And I only say that because, well, looking at the way, all the things that have been kind of put upon Jared recently, brokering peace in the Middle East, handling veteran affairs, handling all of these other things is a lot for a 36-year-old real estate mogul who took over his family's business after his father went to jail to handle, which is one of the reasons why I think Ivanka's moved her way into the White House as a way to kind of handle the situation. And look, until Jared does anything that is remotely evil. And again, I haven't heard anything about this. No one has talked ill about Jared Kushner, so I don't know what to think. But I do know that Joss Whedon is not too happy with the way things turned out, as evidenced by this, and evidenced by the fact that Joss Whedon set up a super PAC for Hillary Clinton in hopes of getting her elected. In fact, it says that back in the fall, Joss had spent $508,374 of his own money to keep Donald Trump from becoming president of the United States. $500,000 of his own money. And he has said he would spend $1 million of his own money in order to try to keep this from happening. I mean, he created a pro-Hillary super PAC, did a PSA with all of his friends from the Avengers and everything else, and coming out there and trying to use Marvel stars and that celebrity to get it, to make sure that Hillary won, and it failed. And you can just see here too, this is everything he's donated to it. It was called Save the Date Super PAC. That was his deal back then, and it was this huge fucking thing. And unfortunately, this is the mindset we're seeing with Joss Whedon right now. He is just fucking losing it, as evidenced by these tweets. And Trump is not going to hunt down and kill the gays. That's not going to happen. Trump is not going to do that. He's not going to round them up, put them in internment camps. I don't even think he's going to do that at all, period. Like, some people have made the suggestion he's going to do that with Muslims, and I don't think that's going to happen either. Do I think he is a great president so far? No, there's been many questionable things. Is there enough there to criticize him on? Absolutely. And even his own voter base, the older voting base, are starting to kind of question a lot of that shit simply because there are things there worth bringing up. But this hysterical nonsense that he is going to, give the gays their own genocide because of what Putin's up to in his country is just asinine, and it's embarrassing, and it has to stop. And it has to stop on all sides of this debate. And look, I will fully admit, I get myself caught up in these scenarios as much as probably anybody else. I have my own thoughts, my own opinions, and sometimes I let them run a little bit more rampant than they should. But I'm still trying to look at this as logically as humanly possible, because that's the only way we're going to survive. Not just the Trump presidency, whether it's 4 years or 8 years, but it's how we're going to survive just in general, as we have to start looking at things logically and rationally. And that's not what Joss Whedon is doing. Joss is hiding behind a statue of a bronze little girl in New York and tweeting out things like Trump is going to round up and exterminate the gays. For fuck's sake, Joss, go back to writing Batgirl and stop trying to think that Trump is the leader of the goddamn Daleks, because that's not how life is. That's not what's going on. And all you're doing is damaging your own reputation, your own credibility. And quite frankly, it's calling in on numerous questions about your own mental acuity. And if you just need help, let us know, because you know what? I like your work. I like your writing. I don't agree with you politically on a number of issues. But if you're overstressed, throw yourself back in a project. Fucking hell. Firefly Season 2, man. That's what you need to do now. Firefly Season 2. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. My name is, of course, Mundane Matt. I am curious to know your guys' thoughts and your opinions on this. If you're wondering where the face cam stuff is, it will return tomorrow. Can't really do it today. Also, if you haven't already, check out my vlog channel and 3 Buck Theater, my movie news channel, in the video description. If you want to support the channel, links below as well, like Patreon, Amazon affiliate, PayPal. At this point in time, it all helps out immensely. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.